Hi, Bodycraft Mobile. Welcome to about 40-minute full body strength class. No equipment. However, if you want to strap on ankle weights, you are welcome to do so whenever you want, starting now. We're going to start down on our mats. Please meet me in child's pose. What a gift to move together today. Go ahead and widen your knees for this child's pose. Push your hips back, and then maybe you can rest your forehead down. In whatever version of child's pose you're in, let's take a nice full breath in through our nose, expanding your body. Exhaling, let it out. And again, breathing in. And release. Keeping my legs exactly as they are, I'm gonna walk my elbows forward, right underneath my shoulders. I'm gonna start with my nose towards my fingertips. I'm gonna drag my elbows backwards on the mat as I take my hips towards my heels. You can release that resistance and rock yourself forward, again, dragging back on the mat as you move into that child's pose. So creating a little bit of sensation in the upper body. Kind of feels to me like a nice yawning feeling, an opening of my upper body. Good, let's do one more. Walk up to your hands. Inhale to open that right arm. Exhale to thread it through. And again, inhale to open up. Exhale, reach it through. One more. This time we'll stay in our twist, thread it through and stay there. Spread the shoulder blades, maybe rest the right side of your head down. And breathe. Good, you'll open your right arm up. And bring it back down. We'll do the other side. Inhaling, turning the ribs to the left, opening that left arm. Exhale, reach it through. Two more sets, moving continuously, moving with our breath. Good, one more. Ooh. And we'll stay, maybe resting our left temple down. Spreading the space between our shoulder blades and directing our breath into our upper back. And we'll open it back up. Good, and then I'll just invert all 10 fingers. Give my wrist a little stretch here. I'm gonna circle. You can also just lean back, pressing the heel of the hand down. It doesn't have to be anything super extreme. And going the other way. So we're starting with moving through a plank with a little heart opener. So I'm gonna keep my knees nice and wide like this, but I'm gonna come upright, and I wanna feel that I can drop my tail and kind of pull my pubic bone forward. I can engage my abs, but can I keep that and then open my upper spine? My arms are gonna reach up like a fountain. They're gonna come to my sides, and then I'm gonna reverse that. Up and over, find the mat. I'm gonna step out to a plank, right, left, wide legs, and then bring it down. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, I'm your mirror. We're gonna step out, right, left again, a little faster tempo. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, find all fours. You go right, left, right, excellent. As you do that plank, please keep your hips steady. So I'm not moving my hips as my legs extend. We want to get the transverse abdominis, our deep core stabilizers turned on. Good, give me 2 more sets like that. Good, one more time. Woo! wide. I'm gonna take my right leg and I'm gonna hover over the left ankle, come back to that wide-legged plank, and we'll alternate legs one at a time. Double time. There's a tiny activation of the inner thigh to facilitate that crisscross. Keep your hips facing down, shoulders facing down for 8 and 7. Really nice. 6 and 5. You got it. 4. Woo! 3 and 2 and 1. Bring that left knee to the mat. Step your right leg outside your right hand. Inhale, take a twist like we did in the beginning. Tuck your left toes under. I'm gonna reach my right hand towards my left ankle and try to straighten both legs. I go inhale, bend. Exhale, thread it through. Some version of this. Now it's okay if your legs don't fully straighten. You're trying to bring some length and stretch into your hamstrings. And that looks different on all of us. 4 and 3. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Whoops. You're gonna re-bend that right leg. Bring yourself into a low lunge. I know I had to do a little costume change. Okay, so my right leg is front, my left leg is long, and I'm just gonna bring my left leg so that it's directly behind my left hip. Right, my legs are in 2 separate train tracks. You can pop up onto your fingertips, and your left foot is gonna cross. Cross, come back to right behind the left hip, press into your feet, pull your shoulder blades back, you're in a diagonal line, slow. I cross my back leg, that's the left leg. I press into both feet, my left leg stays straight. You're in one diagonal line, double time. You go cross, center, lift up. So I'll face you head on so that you're not confused. We both have our right leg front, cross and center. Pull the shoulder blades back. Now you could also do this here, right? If the floor feels too far away, there, you're right here, you're working this place. I know, it's quite a bit of work for that front leg. Give me 6 more. You have 6, 5, woohoo! And 4, 3, that's 2, good, 1 more. I want you to stay up, keep this incline lunge, you're gonna hit that back foot, hit it, hit it. If you want, you can add the left arm, that is totally optional. Woo, right leg, right?
Life ain't perfect, we just live it. What they say we did, we just did it. I'm the Deleon sipper.
Keep bending that right foot. 8 more times, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lower yourself back to your mat. Woo! All right, that right leg that we were just kicking is gonna go back, double kick. We're gonna go kick, kick, bring it in. So you can be here on your hands, or you might drop to that left elbow. This feels really nice for me. Everybody though, I want you to be sure that you're not arching your back and borrowing from that lower spine. I don't care if your leg is low, but you're trying to feel the right glute activate. Push that heel through the drywall of the wall behind you. Make a hole with your heel.
I got a girl, but I still feel alone. If you plan me, that mean my home ain't home. Having nightmares are going through your phone. 21, can't even record, you got me out my zone.
8. Good, it's 7 and 6. How are my friends doing with the ankle weights? 5. You have 4. Good. 3. That's 2. Good. Put those right toes down. Both elbows down. I want to press into my forearms here. Press into my left shin and pull my abs up. Right leg is going to go to the right diagonal tap. To the right diagonal tap, right? I'm going corner, tap the floor. I am not crossing it. I'm going right behind my right sits bone. Right diagonal, right behind the hip. So leg is straight, hips do not sway, my hips are not wobbling. Can you be a little more active in your push down through that left shin and your right forearm? We're gonna take it a little faster with Usher. It's corner, corner. You have 8, 7, yes. 6, 5, very good. It's 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Woo. Take some time to come into a pigeon with that right shin forward. Woo! Booty. Maybe you fold yourself forward down your pigeon. Do what feels good for that right hip. You could also do a figure 4. Stretch sitting upright or on your back.
Thing I think I ever had to do. Got me talking to myself, asking how I'm gonna tell you about that chick on part 1. I told y'all I was creeping with. Say she's 3 months pregnant and she's.
All right, so we're gonna do the other side.
Second thing was how do I
for my flow, I am going to change my orientation. You can do that if that's helpful. Just make sure we are doing the left side together. I'm going to open my chest, inhale. This time I'm only going to do 1 plank, leading with the left. Inhale to open, exhale, find the mat, left, right, Point the tailbone down, open the chest. Remember, I'm not trying to move my hips a whole lot in this plank. Steady the pelvis. Good, let's do one more. All right, so stay in this plank. We're gonna take that crisscross. Now stay. Turn your hips until that toe, that top leg can touch the floor. And then switch. So you cross a little twist of the hips. That's optional, right? Double time. You can always go back to the first version, which was just crossing one leg at a time, no twist. Feel the crossing of the upper inner thighs. 6, 5, 4. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling nice and warm. 3, and 2. Good, one more. Soften your right knee to the mat. Open that left foot towards the left hand. Inhale to take a twist. You're gonna tuck those back toes under. Thread that left arm through, reaching for your right ankle, straightening the legs a little bit faster. It's inhale, twist, exhale, folding down the legs. You're welcome to go at a different pace. You have 4, and 3. Good, that's 2. One more. Meet me in a low lunge. Center yourself over that left foot. Make sure your right leg is directly behind the right hip. You're gonna take a crisscross. Back leg crosses, comes back to center. Pull the upper spine up. Now, when I come up, I really press into my feet and I wanna open my chest. Crisscross, center, lift. Remember, you can always do this. Hands on your thigh. It's not as big of a level change, still plenty hard. Cross it, come center. Good. You have 8. Good, it's 7. And 6. You press into that left big toe, left heel. Woo! 4. Oh. 3. That's 2. Good, one more. You're gonna stay up. Keep that left leg bent. Hit that back foot. You can be here. You can add the right arm. Stability, balance, a little bit of cardio. Let's get it. Focus, focus. You have 8 more. Let's go. It's 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften that right knee back to your mat. Come into all fours. Maybe you lower that right forearm. It's faster. We're going kick, kick, bring it in. Kick, kick. And I just want to be honest with myself. Is my pelvis square, and 2, is my low back moving? I would rather you make it teeny tiny and stabilize the spine, right? What's gonna happen then is you're gonna be like, oh, that's my glute. Oh, that's my hamstring. As opposed to the back muscles doing the movement. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Ooh, I feel it so good. 4 and 3. That's 2 and 1. All right, straighten the left leg. Both forearms down, and then really press into the floor. Press that right shin into the floor. Going to the left corner. Tap it down. And I'm not doing a crisscross, right? It's not that it's wrong, it's a different move, and I do believe in specificity. So let's bring that left foot right behind the left hip and then up to the high corner. Again, it's not coming from my back. 7, 6, 5, and 4. 3, good, 2, and 1, good. And you'll make your way into a pigeon with that left shin forward, or maybe it's figure 4, something for that left glute. Good job. To the left, everything you own in the box to the left. That's my stuff, yes, if I bought it, please don't touch, and keep talking and that's fine. Swing your legs around, and you're gonna roll back onto your elbows. Yeah, so my chest is up. I want to round in my low spine. Like think about like scooping your pubic bone towards your forehead. And then you're gonna tap your feet down without losing that scoop, and then open your knees like a diamond. Yeah, so you're squeezing the legs closed and then opening a little faster. You go tap and open. I suggest holding the edges of your mat if you feel like you need more stability. That's a great choice. We're gonna do 4 more like this, and then we're gonna add on. You have 4, 3, and 2. All right, you're gonna start the same way. I'm gonna do it with you. Start the same way. You're gonna send your legs to the right, pick up your left hip. Again, it's center over to the left, pick up the right hip. So you're picking up that hip. Center, open, to the right, open, center, open, left. Yes, good. Tap, open, send it out. Woo! 4 more. Can you keep pulling your belly button back to the mat? Really secure the low abs. That's 3, 2. Hold this diamond shape, and you're gonna come into a march. So look how my legs are turned out. I know you get a really good view. But a little bit different kind of work in external rotation than if our legs were parallel, right? Good, 8 more, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to that diamond. Send your legs out to the diagonal, out. Bring it in, out, and in. My legs are going straight out from my pubic bone on a high diagonal. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! Bring that butterfly to the floor. Go ahead and fold yourself over. Maybe that's it for you today. This is like a great little like pause or stopping point. If you want to continue with the second half, just hang in there with me. Woo! Extend your arms forward and then just walk them over to one side. Good, let's do that to the other side. Hanging the head. All right, so what side did we start with? I think they're right? Okay, so I'm gonna face you on my right hip. So please meet me on your right forearm, your right hip, and you're gonna lengthen that right leg straight. Your left foot is gonna step in front. And I actually recommend that you scoot towards this edge of your mat, closest to the screen. Okay. I like to lift this heel, totally up to you. Make sure you're not collapsing here. Press down with your right side. Everybody, lift up with that right leg and we're holding, holding, holding. Feel that right inner thigh. Oh, that's my inner thigh, right? Now, squeeze your right knee behind your left knee. Come onto your sacrum. I have both elbows down. I'm centered and I'm pulling both knees in. And then we're coming back to start. I go up, down, squeeze, restart. It's up and down and center. Now your right leg might be forward on a diagonal. That might be more comfortable for your pelvis. I say that's fine, that's great. But I'm trying to keep my leg pretty straight. Reach through that right heel, drag the knees in. It's up and down, bring it in. Up and down. Into the chest. Ooh, I really feel that. Left oblique. 8 more. Feel that right inner thigh. 7. And then feel that those low abs pulling you back to center. Good, this is 5. Good, 4. And 3. 2. Good. And 1. All right, I'm gonna stagger my right leg. Remember, I'm mirroring you. Your right leg is low, your left leg is high, and then externally rotate inner thighs to the ceiling. Bend your knees, pull the heels in. Straighten the legs. Lift your right leg behind the left. Lower, double time. You go bend, straight. I'm just gonna face you so you get a different angle. This is a plie. Straighten, scissor the legs. Plie. Seal the inner thighs. So my left leg really doesn't move on this part. It's just the right leg, yeah? And again, my low spine is really round. 8. 7. 6. Keep trying to hollow out the front of the body and bring your forehead closer to the thighs. Shoulders can stay down. They don't need to hike up towards your ears. 4. 3. I feel like this is the sneaky move of the program, where it's like, wait, why is this actually so hard? 1 more. Awesome. All the way down onto your back. I'm gonna give you some deep core work here. So you're lying on your back. I'm gonna press my hands into my thighs, and I'm gonna press my thighs into my hands, right? You are creating resistance, like really push. And we're going to inhale, big inhale through your nose. Exhale, push harder. find a deeper contraction 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, push, push, push. Good, one more time. I get really trembly. Good, on your inhale, right arm and leg are gonna lengthen. Right arm and leg, they come back in. Make sure it's the right arm and leg. Inhale, right limbs. Exhale, they come back in. Good, it's out. Out. I'm still pressing with my left side. Out. Out. Good. You have 4 more like this. 4. And 3. 2, make sure your back stays flush with the mat. I'm not letting myself pop into a back bend. Good, bring your left hand behind your head. Scoop your head up. You're gonna inhale, reach the legs long. Right arm presses down. Yeah, so same move, now it's 2 feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, right arm overhead. Keep lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. 4. 3. 2. Good, good, good. Now I want you to listen to my words. Okay, I'm gonna reach my right hand towards my right ankle. I'm gonna point my knees to the left, and I'm gonna try to lift my right hip higher than the left. I'm going to inhale out, exhale, lift that right hip. My head is up, knees go to the left. Inhale, exhale, right oblique. Inhale, exhale, oh my God. 4. 3. Woo! It's 2. Good, one more. All right, feet on the floor. I'm gonna give you a bridge. My right leg, go ahead and bridge yourself up, and you wanna have your feet pretty narrow. So feet are in line with your hip sockets, they're not wide. Right leg is gonna stay where it is. Lift the left leg up. Your left leg is gonna cross over. Your left leg is gonna lengthen back up. And you're gonna do the same leg every time. So left leg goes up, you're a rockette. You kick it, you cross it. Up to the ceiling, double time. I'm not letting my hips sway. My right glute, my right hamstring is holding the floor, holding the mat. You can press down with your arms, use that support. Good, we have 6 more, you're doing so good. 6. And 5. Woo! 4. Good, it's 3. And 2. Good, one more. And 1. Ooh, lower your pelvis down. Lengthen that right leg. Give it a stretch towards you. All right, we're gonna do that series on our left leg. So go ahead and turn yourself around. You're gonna face me left forearm, left hip, and you wanna be towards the near side of your mat. Cross your right foot over, maybe you lift the heel, whatever's comfortable. You're gonna lift and hold. We're just holding to like connect to our adductors, right? They're sometimes kind of hard to feel. And then I'm gonna squeeze it behind, pulling the knees in, put it together, up and down, knees and down. It's a touch faster, so focus, organize your body, up and down, squeeze it in, find the hip, up and down, feel the efficiency of your body moving as a system. Good, 8. And 7. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Left leg is on the bottom, right leg is on top. Externally rotate. Now, if I had a moving platform. I would bring it in towards me. I would push it away, and then I'm gonna scissor my bottom leg up to meet the top leg. Up the tempo. In, push it out, and squeeze, and lower. Bring it in, push it out, lift, and lower. In and out, so good. Check in with your pelvis. Make sure you're not in this place. It's just gonna feel really bad on your hip flexors and maybe even your low back. So I'm supporting everything from the scoop of my abs. 4, and 3, good. 2, and 1 more. All right, on your back. We're gonna do another 3 rounds of breath. You're pressing your hands into your thighs, you're pressing your thighs into your hands. This is an isometric hold. Big inhale through the sides of the waist. Exhale, push a little deeper, get a little trembly. Tailbone stays cemented to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, push, push, push. Good, 1 more. Inhale. All right, left arm and leg are gonna reach. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. 8 times with this left leg. You're still pushing with the right. Inhale, exhale, make sure those ribs don't pop open. 4, 3, woo! And 2. All right, good. I'm gonna bring my right hand behind my head, lifting myself up. I'm gonna inhale, both legs are gonna go out, and then press the air down. Exhale, inhale. The legs don't have to be low, you know, the lower the legs are, the harder it is to keep the back on the ground. 4, 3, and 2. Okay, we're gonna try this funny corkscrew one. Okay, you're gonna reach left hand to left ankle, point your knees to the right, pick up that left hip, send it out, find that corkscrew, knees to the right. Left hip lifts higher than right hip. Good, 4 more, I know. 4, and 3. Woo! 2, good, 1 more. All right, find your feet on the floor. Woo! That's deep. Bridge your pelvis up. Remember, my feet are kind of narrow. Take any arch out of the back. Right leg to the ceiling. Right leg crisscrosses. Right leg to the ceiling. Same leg every time, a little faster. It's up, cross, up, and 2 feet. Up, cross. So the right leg is moving, and that means that the left leg is doing the work, right? The left leg is holding the bridge. All right, 8 more. Press the arms down, keep the chest open. 7, press the big toe down. Maybe peek at your hips. Make sure they're not wildly rocking. 5, 4, woo! You have 3, 2, good, 1 more. Woo! And lower it down. Oh my gosh. Take that left leg into a hamstring stretch. Wow, 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 wow. All right, you guys, you made it. We're gonna do like a standing leg move that's also gonna kind of be your stretchy cool down, right? So kind of like low intensity, but you will be standing. So, you know, standing stuff is always kind of harder. Make your way up to stand. You can use a long mat or just use your floor. We're gonna come into a lateral lunge, and I'm gonna take a big step out to the right. I'm bending in my right knee, my chest is coming forward. Now, open those right toes, bring your chest up, come into a warrior 2. Point those right toes back to the front. Lateral lunge, big push, back to start. We take it faster. I go lunge, open the toes, warrior 2. It's lunge, and then finding vertical. Really crease in that right hip and right knee. Pick up your toes. Use your anterior tibialis, the muscles at the front of the shin. Good, and even if you're in a small room, like an apartment, a living room, can you let this movement really take up space? You're going into the earth, out to the sides, head to the sky. Good, let's do one more. I want you to stay in your warrior two, and then drop your pelvis a little lower, really bending in that front knee. Right hand flips up and back. Reverse your warrior. Big breath into that right side of your body. And then exhale, cartwheel, right elbow to right knee. Left arm over the left ear. See if you can turn your chest and look under that left arm. Keep bending in that right knee. Good, you're gonna parallel that right leg. Fold yourself center between your legs. And then plie, roll yourself up. All right, we're gonna take that whole series with the left leg. So bring your feet together, big step to the left. It's lateral lunge. Open the toes, warrior two. Lunge, big push. Again, step it out. And if you can, you're trying to keep this right leg straight the whole time so that this side is doing all of the movement, all of the work. Good, two more. One more and you'll stay in your warrior two. See if you can drop your pelvis a little lower. Flip that left palm, reverse your warrior. Big breath into that whole left side of your body. Exhale, bringing that left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Shoulder is down. See if you can turn and look to the ceiling. Good. Pivot the left toes to fold down over two straight parallel legs. Stay folded. You're going to take 4 plies. So you're going to go plie. And stretch, lengthening the legs, heavy head. 3 more like that, plie. And stretch. 2 more. You might even reach your hands through your legs. I like that for some of you that can do that. Good, 1 more. Ooh. Heel toe your feet so that they're under your pelvis. Give yourself a little shimmy of your knees. And then bend your knees. Take your time. You're going to roll yourself up. Bring yourself to your screen. Thank you so much for moving with me. I felt like such a nice, fluidity and ease in that practice. I hope you felt that too. I'd love to know how your class went. You can always send me a DM or an email, and I'll be seeing you in more classes. Let's finish with the clap on 3, sealing our time together and really honoring each other for showing up. 1, 2, 3. Excellent work.